Hello guys, how are you doing today? I'm gonna show for you how can install a PNET Lab server. It's a virtual lab, kind of EVNG, but better. And also I will show for everybody how install a tool called Ishare2. This tool helps us to download a lot of images from GitHub and save a lot of time for running labs. So go ahead and let's check. Okay, so first thing, go to PNETLab here, site, and click on download over here. You'll be redirected to Google Drive. Over here, easy. And now you can download it. It's not too big. It's 2 gigabits, not too big. It's come as a OVA file, so that means you need a VMware Workstation on your computer. The good news is once you download, you just double click the OVA and VMware will automatically import and configure the VM for you. So if you don't have the workstation, you can download it for free on the official site. So let's go. Okay, all right, guys. So I already downloaded my OVA here. So let me show you. After importing OVA, before start the VM, let me import for you first. So you can go here and File, Open, and just click on this OVA. Put your name here and the location. And let's waiting a little bit. Okay, almost. And finish. Okay. An important thing, before starting the VM, go to Edit Settings here. And documentation recommends adjusting the processors to virtualize Intel here. So just click here. In my case, I changed the bridge to NAT because I prefer that the virtual machines and devices inside of lab use the same IP address of my personal network. So for this reason. And that's it. Go and power on. And let's see. Okay, I don't know if you can see my screen here, but I get an IP address from my DHCP server. And let me open up a put for you. And you can see together. Just a little bit. Okay. Now I have my server here. And I put the full username and the full password is PNET. So, and the first time we need to change the password. So I put my own password here. Okay. So go ahead, create your own password and continue, and next DHCP here. NTP server, no matter. Proxy, no matter. And that's it. So after that, the system will reboot once because you changed the password. So you need to just reconnect the put, restart. Okay. Now I can access using my own password. And let's doing the magic happens right now. Before I install the tool, I'm gonna show for you the lab on web, just for you know. So here is a PNETLab, and let's click in offline mode for a while. and the username is admin for the full, and password PNET. So click here, choose this console, and come inside. Add new lab and put a name here. Okay. So how you can see, I have no nodes because I have no images in my Linux. So for this reason, I will show how install the tool called Ishare2 because she installed for us a lot of images. Okay, so let's go back to Linux and let me show how it will work. Okay, now before I install the tool, make sure that Linux has internet access. Sometimes it's failed because IPv6 is enabled by default. So you can check just ping Google, for example. Okay, in my case, I have a trouble. See, when I force IPv4, that's work. So it's a little problem. I need to change from the full from IPv6 to IPv4. So I have a script here to resolve this issue. And let me do it and reboot the server just a little bit. Let me see here. Okay, I run my script. If you need the same script, I can drop for you on the description of this video. Just a moment. Okay. And now I will reboot the server. Okay, let me check. See, you can ping the Google by default. So it will work right now. So there is a command here to install a tool called Ishare2, and there is a link to do it. So this is my wget, and let me see. If you need, I will drop the official link for you download it and follow the instructions too in the description if you need. So don't worry, just go ahead. This can take a little time, so maybe I fast this video on this part. I remember during this process, it may ask you if you want to download, sorry, if you want to use a download accelerator. I don't know the name exactly, but you can type yes, no worries. Make your images download much faster. Okay. Let me see. Okay, how I said before, you can enable this area to see for accelerate your downloads. Validation, SSL validation for downloads. Okay, yes. Okay, on this part, on the branch part, in my personal lab, I use man. So for this reason, I keep using man here because my lab is working. Everything is okay now. Okay, once it's installed, you can test by running a command here. Or you can see on the screen. can run Ishare2 test. If everything looks green, you're good to go. Then you can search for images. Okay, looks okay. Yeah, so far so good. So now you can search for images using Ishare2 search and the name if you need it. For example, if I need a Palo Alto's firewalls, I can search for Palo. And now the magic has happened. I have here a lot of images from Palo Alto's. Let me try another one. For example, I can try a Linux because I remember there is a lot of Linux too. See? And normally you can have QEMU, dynamics, and bin images too. So you can see here we have a lot of images ready to download for you. So you can save a lot of time for you. So for example, on this example here, I will download this image here. So I just memorize this number, the ID number, and run the command Ishare2 and pull. The type on this situation is QEMU and the name, and the number of ID. So now you can see this Linux start to downloading. So just waiting now. And that's it. It's downloading the image, extracting, placing this correct folder for us, and even run fix permissions automatically. Normally you would have to do all of this using your hands. So download, convert, move to right folder, and fix the permission. Let me change this screen again, just for show for you something. Okay, in this PNET Lab, we don't have Linux here, right? So let's back to Pub. Okay, 99%. Okay, see, download image is the expected size. The hash is valid. And extracting. Everything shows okay. Now, if you go to PNETLab web interface and create a new node, look at that. Linux desktop, it's available. It's able to put in the lab. So let's check it. Okay, see the fixing the permissions again. I also test images from Palo Alto, Checkpoint, and Cisco FTD. So let's check. Okay, now let me refresh this page. And you can see here a Linux. Nice. Very, very nice. I also tested images for Palo Alto, Checkpoint, and Cisco FTD over here. For example, let me see another one. Okay, such as Firepower, for example, and work as well. But some Palo Alto's version didn't boot properly, but Linux, FTD, and Checkpoint worked fine. So a warning for you. Just remember, these images come from community repositories, not official vendors, so be careful. So use them for lab and learning purposes only, okay? And that's it. With PNETLab and Ishare2, you can set a complete lab in minutes without wasting time hunting for a lot of images on the web. I hope this was helpful for you, my fellow network and security professionals. Please consider drop a like and share this video. That's really helping me out, okay? Thank you a lot and see you in the next one.